Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with T, and I'm T, brought to you by the Woman to Woman Show, and it's healing time. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? As y'all can see, I'm transitioning back to the curly hair. Can you tell by the edges? But I'm transitioning back because I ain't sleeping with nothing on my head no more. I just can't do it. I put it in a ponytail. That's the most I can do. Hey, Tasha. Hey, E. Nicole. Good morning. Happy Friday. So y'all know it's No Filter Friday. So I'm really not going to have a topic to talk about. But I do have some things to talk about, right? Hold on for 1 second. Let me move this over. So first I want to talk about Nipsey Hussle. Whew. Lord have mercy. That funeral. His mom. I just want to pray for the moms. Hey, Netta. Hey, Robin. Good morning. Hey, Jason. Hey, Joanna. I just want to pray for the moms out here because watching his mother, I don't know if anybody else watched any of Nipsey Hussle's funeral. I didn't watch a lot of it because I couldn't, because it was too much for me. Like I have so much empathy for people that it starts to affect me, like like it was my brother or my family or my son. And while his mother was talking, I was just I was in here just boo-hooing. I had my tissue. I was just like, oh my God, like I can't even fathom. I have 3 sons. If you don't know me, I have three sons, 24, 19, and 9. And everything in my heart poured out for his mom, even though spiritually she said, you know, my family, we are very connected to the spirit and we knew something was going to happen. And I was prepared. I know she said that, but I don't think you're ever prepared to lose your child like that. Like, I mean, just the pain in her face, and she didn't even have to be crying and boo-hooing. I could just feel the pain coming from her. So I just wanted to say, we got to love people while they're here. And I'm glad she had a great relationship and she could share those text messages. Look in your phone. Like, I'm just saying, like, you might get that call tomorrow from somebody. So if it's somebody that you have some ill feelings towards, or they have ill feelings towards you, you don't want to have that text message in your phone of negativity when something like this happens. Because imagine Lauren had a text message in her phone of them yelling and screaming back and forth, or his mom, they had text messages, or she hadn't heard from him or whatever. Just imagine, just put yourself in that situation right now. I'm just telling you right now. Be at peace with everybody. I am. I'm not. Everybody's not in the front row. Get that. Everybody's not in the front row, but I'm at peace with everybody. I'm gonna call my son today because he live on his own and he just be falling off the grid. I see him on social media because he does a lot. He's like his mother. He has his own show. Well, he has his own little series of things that he does, and he has a lot of followers, and he gets like 4,000 views and all this other stuff, but he don't call me, he don't text me, you know. I'm like, listen, okay, now that I'm like, listen, I haven't spoken to him, I don't even, probably in 3 weeks. Like, no, we're not gonna do this, son. So I'm gonna call him as soon as I get off here, because I know you got your little life, and I know you got your girl, and y'all living y'all best life right now. Hey, Anita. But you're not going to talk to me like every day. I'm going to tell him from now on, at least, I'm not going to say every day, but I would like for it to be every day. At least 3 times a week, just send a text message, say, I love you, how you doing, I'm okay, you good. Because I try not to be intrusive, because if you see my personality, which I have fallen back in life a lot. Hey, see, I have fallen back in life a lot on people, on being intrusive and pushy, because I can be, because I have a strong personality. So I try to fall back and let people be in my life according to how much they want, because I could be overbearing, and especially with my children. So I let my son, I'm like, okay, you can see him on social media, you know he's okay, so you don't got to be the overbearing mother like you've always been. But however, listen, brother, call your mother. And all of y'all, if your mother is alive, call your mother. I don't have my mom. And I see a lot of people complaining about their mother, and I want to slap them. Because I'm like, you only get one. Mine ain't here. Hey, Brittany. And I be going through it sometimes without my mother. This was a rough week for me. Y'all know I'm very transparent. This was a rough week for me. Like, I got a lot going on, and I'm just holding my head up, and I'm pushing through, and I'm not complaining. Because my niece, Femi, I have to say my niece, Femi, because everybody will think I'm talking about Jade, and it's not Jade. I have more than one niece. I do talk about Jade a lot. But my niece, Femi, who is 28 years old, was diagnosed with 3rd stage breast cancer. And if you saw I shared her GoFundMe post. She has health insurance, but there's some things that the health insurance doesn't cover when you're trying to counteract chemotherapy with natural things. So they don't cover that, and the co-pays and all that. So I shared her GoFundMe. So please support my niece. But my point is, I'm not going to complain. My niece got diagnosed with breast cancer. Who am I to complain? And I mean, we have our things that are going on in our life, and we should have a support system of people we can go talk to and just say, girl, I'm just tired. And this week I was just like, my energy was really low and I could feel it, but I had to bring myself up. I went to the gym yesterday. I didn't go in the morning. I usually go in the morning. I'm going to go in the morning today. But last night I got myself up and I said, you're not going to skip the gym. You're going to be focused and motivated. I went to the gym at 7 p.m. 6:30 actually, from 6:30 to 8 last night. And I did a short workout. Yeah, she's 28. And I did a short workout, a leg workout, but I got my leg workout in because I had to push through. And I was just saying about Nipsey Hussle's mom and just looking and just knowing, like, please get right with folks in your life. I mean, it's up to you, but get right with folks in your life because tomorrow is not promised. Now I want to talk about sometimes you got to save yourself. This is for the men and the women out here. So Wendy is reported that Wendy filed for a divorce. I'm so happy for her. And I don't promote divorce. But sometimes you got to walk away to save yourself. When somebody is showing you who they are over and over, love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not hold on to grudges. Love, if you know what love is, then you will not allow somebody to treat you a certain way. You cannot have a whole baby and expect me to continue walking around. That was my message this morning. Get right, love. Yes. And I just saw Wendy and I said, when I saw it, I said, thank God. Because sometimes, hey, Derek. Hey, She Commands. Hey, Miss T. Dukes. Hey, Jen. Hey, Dina. Hey, Tiffany. Sometimes you have to walk away to save yourself. Y'all know that the oldest thing they say is put on the mask first when the plane is going down, or you can't help nobody. That's life. Wendy, I'm glad you're putting the mask on now because you were losing oxygen like a mug. Because I was like, and I was rooting for her. And I did a live in a group that I'm in, Fierce Factor, where I'm the armor bearer of the month, where I get to go and encourage one of my mentors, one of my business coaches, Tribe, Nicole Roberts Jones. So she invited me to pour into her tribe. And I was just saying to them last night how I encouraged myself because I was looking at Wendy and they were saying that she was going to go on another hiatus with all this other stuff. And I remember the live I did and I was like, please, Wendy, don't go on another hiatus. Push through. Fight, girl. We will come down to that station, 20, 30, 40 of us sister girlfriends, and we will pull you through. We will be in that back green room. We will be singing Kumbaya. We will be hugging you and loving you, but you not going to stop doing your show because some man don't know how to treat you right. You about to let him steal the rest of you? No, that's not what we about to do. So I had to encourage myself last night. Like you telling Wendy to push through her mess. Push through your own mess. Like sometimes, listen, Wendy, listen, let me clap for Wendy. Wendy, I love you, girl. I love you no matter what nobody say about you. I love you. Yes, in the sober house. He sent you to the sober house. But sometimes, in order for us to learn, we got to lose something. Whether it's our self-dignity, whether it is our peace of mind, whatever that thing that you really need, you're not going to learn a lesson until you lose that. Right? Peace of mind, your sobriety that you work so hard to have, your house in a business deal. Listen, sometimes don't it hurt when you learn and you lose a whole bunch of money in a business deal? Sometimes we got to learn from losing. And Wendy, I'm so proud of you. I know you had to come out and tell everybody you're in a sober house. People want to tear you apart because, oh, karma, she getting what she deserved or whatever. And one young lady said on my page this morning, because I'm praying for Wendy, because if I'm dragging Wendy while she's down, that speaks a lot about the content of my character, not Wendy's. Because she said, she drug everybody, so now do people get to drag her on the internet. She said not that she is, because that's not what she does. And like I said to her, I said anybody dragging Wendy says everything about the content of your character and not hers. Two wrongs don't make a right. So just because Wendy drag people, and I said this before, that's Wendy's job. If she come on Hot Topics, Because people be acting crazy to me. If Wendy came on Hot Topics and didn't have Hot Topics, would it really be Hot Topics? Everybody in that audience is sitting there for the Hot Topics. So if she sat there and said, okay, let's talk about roses, sugar, and flowers. Let's talk about all positive things. Would it really be Hot Topics? Isn't she just reporting what's already out there? That is her job. She's a gossip journalist, right? So everybody she getting what she deserves. No, Howard Stern is a shock jock, right? Charlemagne the God is a shock jock. They don't do it like Wendy, because Wendy's a woman, and women, we thrive. All y'all that's watching Wendy and y'all want to drag her now, you watch her show because you thrive on gossip. You go to her show every day. How you doing? To see Wendy get in that chair and talk about somebody. That's what you go for. That you go, everybody go. Her show is #1. Then she won an Emmy, a couple Emmys. She's been nominated cause y'all. But now you want to drag her because she's going through a bad period in her life. No, I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. And if you do, like I said, it shows the content of your character to say she dragged everybody, so now we get to drag her. That's what you do when people down. You drag them. Well, please stay away from me because I don't want to be bothered with you. But I'm glad that the message today is sometimes you got to walk away to save yourself. Sometimes you got to jump off the ship that the bro is poking holes in and say, no, you don't know how to love me right, Kevin. I gave you time and time again, and I get it, and I'm not mad at Wendy for the 20, because I did a 12-year bid. How long was you in an unhealthy, toxic relationship because you loved the person? Raise your hand. I'm not judging Wendy. I was with somebody that was really, only thing he didn't do was bring a baby. That was the only thing that he didn't do, was bring a baby. But I stayed, I tried, and I loved hard, and I hoped, and I prayed. Because people don't want to go. Who want to go out here trying to date again? Who want to go somewhere you done invested 20 years of your time? And now you got to go out here in these streets with these crazy fools chopping up people and raping people babies. Listen, with Kevin for these last 20 years, I get it, Wendy. At least you knew what you had at home. At least you knew the brother wasn't going to chop you up and throw you in the basement and eat you like a cannibal or rape your son or do all kind of It's hard out here for us as women. It really is. But I'm glad that she took the time. They raised their son together. He's grown. He's out of the house. Wendy, go live your best 50 years. That's what I said. I'll be 50 in November. I'll be darned and dipped in doodle if this next 50 is not my best 50. From the knowledge and the wisdom that I learned from the past 50, if I'm not doing better, it ain't nobody's fault but my own. If I'm allowing people to treat me a certain way, it ain't nobody's fault but my own. If I'm doing stuff, if I'm not elevating, it ain't nobody's fault but my own. Don't worry about dating. Get yourself healed first. I don't think Wendy worried about dating, but when you are going through a phase of breaking up and moving on, 4 years felt like 400. I know that's right, my info. When you are going through a phase of moving on, nobody's really thinking about dating, but that is a thought in the back of your mind that eventually I'm not going to be an old maid and die by myself. Eventually I'm going to have to bring somebody around my children. And these are the things that keep us in unhealthy relationships for a long, long time, because those thoughts come in our head. Financially, what am I going to do? My children, I don't want anybody else around my children except their father. Even though he crazy, that he their father, he not going to do nothing to them. So we're not talking about dating right away, but you have to have that in the back of your mind. Like, oh brother, let me just prepare myself for the foolishness, because my mother used to say you got to kiss a few frogs to get the prince. And listen, sometimes you got to kick a few frogs. She always knew what was going on. They fronting. Of course she knew what was going on. She thought that it was a phase. She thought that it was going to go away. We all know what's going on as women. We have women's intuition. We all know what's going on. We pretend, a whole bunch of us, not only Wendy. She's not the only person that pretended. They not fronting. This is the way a whole bunch of relationships is going on right now. Nobody's fronting. It's the reality of relationships. You put in the time, you stay way too long when the wrong things are going on. It's not fronting. It's saying, maybe this is going to work out. Because I told y'all before, and I'm telling the brothers right now, because I'm always trying to school my brothers, because I love my brothers, and I know men hurt too, and that's my book I wrote. But Women operate on hope for a long time. Wendy been hopeful for 21 years. I hope this ninja get it right. And sometimes we say, yeah, he out there, he cheating. Maybe now he 50, he gonna stop. Like he gonna say, you know what? There's nothing better out there. I got the best at home. But some men, because people think 50 age, some people just ain't mature. Because a mature person knows what I got here ain't nothing better out there. Because I done been through relationships. There's something I'm going to have to tolerate with somebody. Somebody's going to have to tolerate me. So when you get to a certain level of maturity, see, sometimes men ain't there because they start looky-looing. They start seeing something that look better on the outside. What look good on the outside is sometimes rotten on the inside. And unfortunately, like I said before, sometimes people got to lose the best thing that ever happened to them to get the message, to get the memo. Because it don't get no better. It don't. You laying next to your wife right now, you laying next to your girlfriend, it don't get no better. Work on what you got at home. Because the devil is going to dangle the carrot in everybody's face. The devil dangled the carrot in our faces too as women. He gonna dangle old young girl in front of your face. He gonna dangle the girl from the past or the man from the past in front of your face. Remember the chemistry y'all used to have? Well, y'all not together for a reason. So you gonna go right back and learn that lesson again. But see, we don't pass the test until we learn the lesson. And we learn over and over until it hurt us, until we lose something of value. Then we learn the lesson. I bet he regretted now. Oh, the regret didn't start yet, Steph, because he thinking right now, see, this is the male ego. He thinking right now, okay, get a divorce. You got 60 million, I get 30 million. He doesn't know the value of her because he been dragging her for so long and she's been allowing it. So she hasn't been herself. She hasn't been that queen. She hasn't been that boss, that diva like she pretending to be. So at home, she might be begging and, oh, you know, this is killing me. But she about to mount up. And once a woman mount up and find herself again in the mess, and she start taking care of herself, and she start doing the things that she used to love to do, and you looking from the outside in now, even with the money, you like, oh no, Wendy's back, or Trey's back, or Steph is back, or Stacy's back, and she looking like the girl that I first met. Instead of me nurturing her and watering her and supporting her and loving her, I was the one that was dragging her down and making her look like a filthy rag. It wasn't her, it was me. Now let me go see if I could. No, Kevin, keep it moving. We tolerated for so long so they think they are irreplaceable. R.A. Wright, what happens in a toleration period? Let's talk about this on this wonderful Friday morning. What happens in the toleration period is, and I use this word for my old heads, we lose our swagger. Because we in beg pitiful mode. I'm talking about mine. Oh yeah, girl, I know he do. You know he do. Girl, you know he regret it now. Because you fly, you got your swag back. Because the swag was being dragged by him. Now you know he looking and you fly in your photo shoot, and it's not only the outside, but your confidence level is on 1,000,000 trillion. You out here living your best life. You ain't looking back no more. You won't feel defeated. Your energy is all the way up there. People are saying, oh my God, have you seen Steph lately? She is, wow, I'm telling you, I don't even know what it is about her right now, but she is glowing, and he's saying it. And like I said, this is not to rub anything in anybody's face, but get your life right. I love couples who are married for 50 years, 25 years, 30 years, because they got it. Ain't nothing better out there. And I'm just like, at a certain age, just get it right. 45, 50 years old, you too old to be chasing bones. You too old to be a dog. Go get the help that you need. Like Puffy, you know, I regret not marrying Kim Porter. Woo, woo, woo. Well, I hope the next girl that you get with, you get your life right. Because you did not only do that to Kim Porter, you did that to Cassie too. Let's not forget, because Cassie is alive and kicking right now. Let's not forget that you drug Cassie. And this is not to throw Puffy under the bus, but learn the lesson, brother. Because there's going to be another woman that comes your way. And are you going to operate the same way? See, talk is cheap and bullshit runs the marathon. Are you just talking because you feeling some kind of way because people could see you? Or are you really thinking like, yo, I really need to get my whole entire life together? Because you're going to be the 60-year-old single man in the club or at the house doing your ditty dance while everybody else married off with their families and on family vacations and planning their retirement and sitting somewhere with the love of their life on a rocking chair. Because at the end, you cannot sleep with $100,000 bill. You can't. You better get you. And let me tell y'all something about men. See, men be doing the most, and it be driving me crazy. Cause I be getting the women, but today I'm gonna get the men. Listen, you better get you a woman that's gonna be with you when that Viagra stop working. You better get you a woman that's tried and true. You better get you a woman that you know when you got to put that diaper on at the end of the day, she gonna say, baby, I'm gonna wipe you. Y'all better check and recognize, brothers, because y'all go through these periods of, oh, my life, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You see something that look cute or something from your past pop up because they see you with your girl and they like, oh, now I want him because he got a girl and it looks good over there because she taking care of business and it's all gravy. You better get your whole entire life together, because as soon as you start sagging down there, because you going to. I heard about it. I talk to men all the time. Because we sag too. Women too, we sag. And we go get us, some women get breast milk. Some of us, we just accept the sagulation and we don't mind. But we love ourselves, okay? So we start, listen, you better keep it up. You're going to be sitting there like Diddy. Diddy is 50 years old. Ain't he 52, 50 something? Dude, nobody wants you like that. I'm just saying, I'm not even, go get you somebody that really wants you. Because money is not going to take care of you. Even if they put you in a home. Because you can afford, look at B. Smith. Whoever is in your corner, you better get you a girl that is not going to bring a dude in the house because you got Alzheimer's. Because check it. You better know who you dealing with. Puffy, you get it. All of us, get it together. They wet themselves because they leak. I know that's right. Get it all the way. You better get you a girl that's going to take care of you and not do. No, you better get you a man that ain't going to B. Smith you. You better know who you laying next to. I'm telling you, because a lot of people playing games on, listen, save yourself, ladies and gentlemen, save yourself. There's a lot of women out here. And I said this to the men before. If a woman is messing with you, if a woman is entertaining you, right? And she know you got a girlfriend, wife, or fiance, and you really are not doing right at home or treating your wife, girlfriend, or fiance a certain way because this person has become an option or is entertaining your foolishness and you're entertaining her foolishness, the content of her character is right in your face. Because she's showing you, I'm a whore. And I'm saying this because I'm a whore. I'm a home wrecker. Because I went through that stage. I showed brother exactly who I was. I was sleeping with somebody's husband. That said a lot about the content of my character. One, it said I can't be trusted. Two, it said when somebody else better comes along, you better watch yourself. Because the first time you say or do something I don't like, I'm going to be up out of this piece. Because old boy around the corner with the other girlfriend and the wife, he hollering at me too. So brothers, I say this all the time. Why would you jeopardize? Look at Kevin, Wendy's husband. Take that for example. Why would you even think that this girl was anything? She's sleeping with somebody's husband, no, like outright in public, and had a baby, and sleeping with somebody's husband unprotected due to the fact that you Wendy husband and she's spending Wendy money. That's a whole nother thing. I want to meet her because I want to have a real conversation with her and just tell her, how dare you? Because this is what we need to say to each other as women. How dare you? How dare you know? You know Wendy. You see her. I don't care what. You got some type of nerve. And if I was still in the business of slapping people, I would slap you. If I was still not delivered and trying to turn the other cheek, I would slap you for Wendy. Because you deserve a slap. You deserve a beat down. Any woman that will sleep with knowingly, that's the key word. Knowingly. And the man knows, brother, you're in trouble. Cause your moral value radar is off. And you got the nerve to be going to tell your boys about this chick. She's a Jezebel. She came to kill, steal, and destroy your house. And before you know it, it's going to be toe up from the flow up. And you're going to be starting all over again, Kevin, at 60, 56, 60. And when you can't provide for her or it doesn't look good for her, she going to do the same thing to you. And old side chick girl, you just set up a platform for your poor baby, your poor side baby. Because forever and ever, your title will be side chick. I don't care if Kevin marry you. We all still going to refer to you. Oh, that's the side chick that was messing with Wendy's husband when Wendy was married to him. The one that had the side baby. So your baby about to get all of everything because you couldn't control yourself. You and Kevin. I hold the wife responsible, the side chick responsible, and the husband responsible. Because Wendy, you should have been got the hell up out of there when he was running around and pictures were surfacing and he had her at the beach and moved her down the street. I understand hope floats and all that other stuff like Jaheim said in his song, but no, and no. And the side chick, you just called the wrath of Khan on you. And you gonna get it. Your baby's gonna get it. I don't know if they had a son or whoever, whichever one, they gonna get it for the rest of their life. Because everybody gonna be like, oh, your father is Wendy Williams' husband and your mother was sleeping with somebody's dad. You a side baby. You was the side baby. We curse our children. You was the side baby. And there's nothing that child is going to be able to do but take it. And that's what you want to do. And Kevin, you think you got a prize? Oh, girl, sleep with people's husbands. You probably ain't the only one. My mother always taught me that. If it's one rat, there's a million. You're the oops baby. See, that's all. And children are so nasty and mean. And the parents at the house, right? When this little baby, this poor little innocent, sweet baby, how you doing? Go to school, get school age, and the parents start to find out who the baby, the side baby, they gonna start talking in the house. And the mean little 12-year-olds are gonna get wind of it. And 12 years ain't far away. They gonna get wind of it. Your baby gonna be coming home crying. Everybody keeps saying that you was sleeping with somebody's husband. Mommy, everybody's saying that I'm the side baby and I'm a bastard and all of that stuff. And then you're gonna be suffering for your child. The sins of the father. And it's sad. And my heart goes out to that baby already. Because you can't shelter that baby from what's coming. As a mom, how do you even explain that? Latoya, because you know I'm very transparent, right? So I talked about the fact that I committed adultery when my oldest son was 9 years old. I left the home with him. And I had to explain this to him when he was 18. Shame, shame, shame on that I had to sit down because he knew. Because people were saying stuff. He knew a whole lot of stuff. So I had to sit down with my male child in order to help him heal from my nonsense. And one day she gonna have to do it too. And it ain't gonna be at 18. Because this world we live in with social media is vicious. The bullying and the picking that is going to come. Please, God, I pray a hedge of protection around this poor little baby that came into this situation unknowingly and not asking for it. I pray for that baby right now on April, what? Is it the 12th or the 11th? April 12th, 2019, that there be grace and mercy around that child because that child is going to need it. And I pray for that side chick mama because she going to need grace and mercy too. I pray that she keep all her wits because Kevin ain't even going to be with her. Y'all remember I said that. I done dealt with this issue for you. This issue and this topic for a long time. And Kevin ain't even going to be with her. So you're going to have to deal with this as a single mother, side chick with a side baby in this society. So please think before you act. Save yourself, side chick. You should have saved yourself a long time ago. You've been in this relationship with him for a long time and you played yourself. You played yourself for what? Because eventually the wife get tired or the girlfriend or the fiance. And you know what we say? She could have you. Now get your stuff and get out of here. Now you got him on a permanent basis. Wait till you see his dirty drawers. The real. So, having somebody once in a while or 2 days a week is totally different from having them 24 hours a day. When he start going out and you nervous and sick in your stomach because you don't know where he going, because you demanded things that Wendy was demanding, you about to really see. See, we don't understand till we see. We don't understand till it happens to us. So like I said, I'm praying for all of them. My best male friend in the same situation has affected him in his adulthood for years. Yes, Yvette, I know, because people don't understand. One day we're going to grow up and these issues going to follow us if we don't handle them. Wait till you see. Woo! Wait till you see, girl. Oh, no. People be all gung-ho when I'm seeing you on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays and sending you home to your wife to deal with your nasty attitude and your dirty drawers and you coming in and running amok. It's all good then until you get them. Woo! Then you like, wait a minute. I'm speaking from experience. Hold up. This is not what I signed up for. No. You go back home with all this because I listen, and then the wife don't want him, and you be like, what? Hold up, wait a minute, like you trying to over here trying to kill me. You killing my spirit, my peace of mind, my joy. You come over here robbing, stealing, and killing because I got you the wrong way. You should have never been here in the first place. Then you gotta save face because the whole world know. Then you got to save face like I'm going to make this work because ain't nobody going to say that that's what she get. And little side chick, when you see the signs with little side baby, run for your life. You don't got nothing to prove to nobody. Say, I'm sorry. I repent 3 times. Kiss your fingers up to the Lord. Whatever you believe and run for your life. Ask for forgiveness and go because it's only going to be horrible for you. And don't give that man 20 years because he not grown. He not grown. He not ready. Because if he wasn't ready to honor, guard, and respect his marriage and his wife in front of his son, girl, you don't have a snowball's chance in hell. I promise you, because he needs help. Men hurt too. Whatever it is that he went through, whatever blueprint his parents set up for him, whatever he saw, whatever they told him, his boys, nobody's monogamous and all, whatever that is up in his little peanut brain, is still there. Because nothing changes if nothing changes. He didn't get no help. He ain't been to no therapy. He ain't got no coach. He ain't got nobody around him telling him, yo, bro, you need to get your whole entire life together because what are you doing? You about to deal with you, and when you take somebody, man, I'm telling you from experience, the wrath is 100,000 times worse than just getting a man that ain't ready. When you take somebody, man, that's not ready, the wrath is 100,000 times worse. Lord have mercy. Please help us, Jesus, as women, because we doing too much. Listen. We doing too much stealing. We doing too much tolerating. Wives, girlfriends, and fiancés. No, not 2019. Side chicks, whatever that void is you trying to fill, go get you some help. Let Jesus fill it. I'm going to pray for you. There's a man out there who is single, solo, and ready to love you the way you're supposed to be loved from the beginning. You don't have to go through the trials and tribulations that you're creating for yourself. You're creating trials and tribulations for yourself when that man say, I got a wife, a girlfriend, a fiance, and you still go through with it. You just put a mat in front of your door that says, welcome, trials and tribulations. I'm here for all this. I'm here to be the doormat. I'm here to be dragged. I don't respect myself. I don't love myself. My self-esteem is in the toilet. So come on, bro. Do whatever you need to do to me. You could come here, go home to your wife, talk about me, and all that other good stuff. And ladies, and if you messing with somebody, man, and you know they got a girl, you are a bottom feeder. You really are. You're in a bad place because social media tells everything nowadays. And we know Wendy on TV with Kevin, but even us normal folks I'm not going regular people, whatever. Y'all know we all superstars in our own mind. But even us, social media shows everything. So men, that side chick you sleeping with, I hope she worth it. I hope the way you treating your wife, girlfriend, or fiance bad, because you feel like you got a better option, I hope she worth it, because in the end you're going to learn she wasn't. I'm just giving you a heads up, because I talk to people, couples, single folks, men, women in relationships every day. And the majority of the men come back and tell me, I should have just stayed with my wife. I'm like, I know, bro. She just got some help. Now she don't want me back. Because don't, listen, when we done, we done. It's like, psh, I'm not going to cry anymore. I got over the hump. I'm not going back that way. And then there's help out there. There's help. Like, I have the recovery room. That's my program. If you go to my website, you can see it. www.TreyKearney.com. Oh, I got to go. It's 8:39. www.TreyKearney.com. If you need help healing to get over that hump, I'm here for you, sisters and brothers. Go get my book. It's Healing Time, Restoring Hope in Women After Infidelity. I talk about what I've been through, how I got through it, and why I'm in a good place in my life right now. I wrote the book, It's Healing Time, Men Hurt Too, from the perspective of being a mother who raised 3 sons, and 2 of them are grown now, and what I saw them go through and how I treated the men in my life until I started to have the mentality of, that's somebody's son, like your son's are somebody's son, and somebody loves them too. And I went from the perspective of the things that I saw my sons go through, feeling inadequate, not having balance, no fear, self-control, mama's boy, be the change that you want to see. You are more than enough, daddy issues, man down. No one can judge you. These are the things we don't say to the men. Own your truth, success, take care of you. The grass is not greener. This chapter, every man needs to read this. The grass is not greener. When does the next one start? Kimberly, I think it's going to start in 2 weeks, but I'll put the dates up on the website. I just got to clear my calendar for those 4 Mondays. Day 21, time, you can't get it back. Day 22, men, non-negotiables. Men, what are your non-negotiables? I teach non-negotiables. What is it that she can't do? That if she does, this is over. You tell people from the beginning my non-negotiables. Day 23, you are not crazy. Day 24, men, trust your gut. Day 25, don't cheat. Don't cheat. Walk away. That's what men do. Real men, grown men. They don't cheat. They ain't got time for that. They too grown for that. They like, I ain't got time to be cheating and juggling women and making up lies. It's too much stress. It's too much time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm speaking from my experience. It's too much to cheat. It's a whole lot of unnecessary energy to cheat when you could just say, listen, I just want to be on my own and date. I just want to date different people. I want to sleep around. And I know if you want to be part of it, then come on. Maybe the woman, sometimes women be like, I wasn't planning on being in a relationship with you anyway. I don't know what you thought, but I'm glad you're honest with me. So now I could be honest with you. I date other people too. But please just don't, grown men don't cheat. So if you're looking at this right now and you're cheating, you're not grown. You're an adult. Because when you turn 18, you're considered an adult. But grown is something totally different. And grown is a whole nother level of grown. See, I'm grown. I'm too old for any type of drama in my life. Any type of drama. So, either you don't want to do it or you do. So, I can't be having sex with 2 men nasty to me. Yeah, girl. Sex, conversation, just... It's too much to be having. I got a whole lot going on in my life right now. It's too much stress. It's too much trying to lie. It's too much trying to keep up with who I said what to. When I could tell the truth. I know what the truth is. I ain't even got to think about it. When I do interviews for people's podcasts and radio shows, they ask me, do I want my questions ahead of time? I said, for what? I know the truth. I live my truth every day. I don't need no questions ahead of time. I'm going to answer you honestly. If I need the questions ahead of time, then I'm about to deceive you, because I want to prepare myself for the lie. No, ask me whatever you want to ask me. I am one thing about me right now in my life, and I promote this, and I spoke this, and I speak this, and this is one of my mantras. Truth plus transparency equals healing. I am an open book on all my social media platforms because I don't have nothing to hide. I'm an open book in my life with my family and friends because I don't have nothing to hide. Because I am where I want to be and I'm doing what I want to do. And I don't have nothing to hide. Everybody can see. Whoever want to see, you can see. Because what? I ain't hiding from my ex's side chicks. I ain't hiding from my ex's new woman. Because you can see I don't want your man. So, because exes... your old man, his new girl is watching because she's scared that y'all still, because so many people still be different. Nah, you can see everything. I'm right here, sis. Look, I don't want him. I want him to come get his child, but I don't want him. So you ain't got to worry about me because I'm right out there and open. If you have any questions, you can inbox me and ask me because my life is free. Truth plus transparency equals healing. I'm just free to be me. I'm free. I don't have to look over my shoulders. I don't have to remember what I said. That is a whole level of grown and freedom that everybody should be experiencing right now. Especially folks 40 and up. What you hiding? Because for what? You grown, you get to do what you want to do, but you just got to be honest about it. And some people can't be honest with themselves. So I got to go. I love y'all. Remember what I tell you at the end of all my broadcasts. You deserve the best. Yes, I'm talking to you. You deserve the best. Now go get it. Peace and blessings. And remember Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Go to my website, www.treykearney.com. Listen, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the new thing I'm supposed to say. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Somebody asked me to put my gym workouts on there, so I'm going to. So subscribe. I'm going to share over there. And maybe I'll just transition to one platform because I know a lot of people are doing the YouTube TV. I'm not sure though because I'm speaking to business coaches right now, and I'm speaking to a couple people who are tech gurus who are helping me right now structure my business the way it's supposed to be structured because it's time. Okay, so I love y'all. Gotta go. I will see y'all Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.